Chapter 67. The Cost of Victory. After Ashfall was driven back, silence fell over the battlefield. Alexandria had won, but not without loss. Standing among the wreckage, Elias looked at the survivors and the empty spaces left behind. He finally spoke. "We lost some for the good of the others." No one argued. They all understood what it meant. Chapter 68. The Moving Dead Sea. Dr. Clara Bennett had seen hordes before, but nothing like this. The forest outside the old highway wasn't quiet anymore, it moved. At first she thought it was fog rolling low between the trees. Then the sound came. Thousands of uneven footsteps, dragging and crunching over broken earth. It wasn't a normal herd. It was a structured mass of walkers, flowing together like a living current. Packed so tightly they didn't wonder they pushed. Clara named it in her head immediately. The arena horde, not random, not scattered. Something was forcing them into a controlled migration pattern, and something was ahead of them. Chapter 69. The Edge of Control. Clara followed at a distance, staying high on the ridge line with her dog at her side. The arena horde wasn't just moving, it was being guided. Occasional bursts of noise echoed from the tree line. Metal clanging, distant whistles, and flare pops. Someone was steering them. She saw the first sign of the truth when the horde turned sharply east, avoiding a small abandoned settlement. Walkers don't avoid anything unless they're being directed. That's when Clara realized this wasn't nature anymore. It was a weapon system, and someone had learned to aim it. Chapter 70. The Broken Sign. Clara reached a ruined checkpoint with a burned sign, reading, "Welcome to Everlight Territory." Bodies were lined up outside the barricade, killed cleanly, not turned. This wasn't random walker chaos. It was controlled. Her dog growled as footsteps came from the trees. A voice called out, "You're tracking something that doesn't belong to you." Clara turned and saw armed survivors watching her in silence. Chapter 71. Everlight doesn't welcome strangers. They called themselves the Everlight Community. Clara realized they weren't normal survivors, they were organized, controlled, and dangerous. Their leader said, "You're a risk to our system." She asked about the walkers, but got no answer. Instead, he said, "Outsiders don't stay here." Clara understood Everlight wasn't just a community. It was a system she didn't belong in. Chapter 72. First Pressure. Clara is taken inside Everlight Community under guard. They don't lock her up at first, they study her. Questions turn into pressure. Pressure turns into threats. They start restricting her movement, forcing her to walk with escorts everywhere. She realizes quickly, Everlight doesn't welcome people. They slowly break them into compliance. And they already see her as something they intend to control.